Welcome to Building Love Together in Blended Families. I'm Ron Deal with friend and co-author Dr. Gary Chapman. We're talking around some of the themes of our new book called Building Love Together in Blended Families. You know, one of the things that people talk to us about in terms of some of the struggles in their home is when their marriage begins to suffer because their blended family is not coming together in the way that they would want.
Yeah, and I think, first of all, we have to recognize the key relationship here is the marriage. Greatest thing you can do is speak each other's love language and keep the love tank full, giving the kids a model of what it's like to love and support each other. That's a part of it.
Yeah, absolutely. In fact, that's one of the things we talk about in the book is how important your marriage becomes the motivation to everyone else connected to you, children, former spouses, etc., for them to try to figure out how to do life. It doesn't necessarily mean they're going to love one another with the depth that you would prefer that they have. But if your marriage is strong and you're not going away, stepchildren have to figure out how to get along with a step-parent. Step-siblings have to figure out how to get along with one another at Christmas or birthdays or whatever. Like, your marriage is their motivation when they don't have any other motivation.
Yeah, and conversely, you know, if they hear the two of you yelling and screaming at each other, they're going to say, "Oh, I hope that step-parent will soon leave." Whoa, that's not what we want.
And why, right, exactly. And why should I go out of my way to try to figure out how to get along with them if they're not going to be around?
Yeah.
Right, so your marriage is absolutely key. One other tip, maybe lower your expectations for how quickly the family members will come together and love one another. One of the things we know is that blended families need lots of time for relationships to solidify. And if your expectations are super high, it creates a pressure on them, and you know, they're like, I've got to do this in my own way, in my own timing. And so you got to give people space. Yeah. Well, that's all for now, but visit Building Love Together in Blended Families. That book's available wherever books are sold. You can always go to 5lovelanguages.com for more information, as well as smartstepfamilies.com.